Hey guys, welcome back to another Fortnite Save the World video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build Amplifier C. So Amplifier C is this one over here, kind of towards the west side of the map. This is one that's I'm pretty sure always gets used, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, I'm going to show you all of the directions that the zombies come and all that good stuff. So guys, if you do enjoy, make sure you do like the video and subscribe. We're almost at 800 subscribers, so thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on future live streams and videos of this stuff and other stuff, you know, because I'm probably going to do Plankerton as well, Candy Valley and Twine Peaks, so I'm going to try my best to do all of that for you guys. But yeah guys, with all that, you know, comment, let me know what you think, share the videos around with all your friends if they need it, you know. And you know, follow all the stuff on the channel. There will be a playlist for this, so if you guys want to check that out, the link will probably be in the description below. Alright, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so we're going to get straight into Amplifier C over here. As I've shown already, it is on the west side of the map. For starters, to get this one done, I'll tell you the locations or where they come. So the zombies will spawn down here, if you don't have anything there, they will, no amplifier there, they will always spawn down this area and over here. This is one of the main spots that they always spawn. So yeah guys, so there's two main locations. For Amplifier C, you have to at least have Amplifier B built to be able to do all of this stuff here. It just makes it a little bit easier for you guys to set up, so you might as well just go through the playlist, like from Storm Shield, A, B, you know, C, you know, all that kind of stuff. Alright guys, let's get straight into it. So yeah, there's two sides, as you can see. There's one here, and third side over there. They also come from here, well, all down there, but they'll come up this direction and mainly there. So we do have a lot of blockage to do for this kind of part, so I'm going to try and get into that as quickly as I can. So let's get straight into it guys. Alright. So for this, I think I'm just going to get some resources before I start the build. I'll have to see what resources I have. I think I'm building everything out of metal, so I want to try my best to build as much of this as possible out of metal, if not all of it. Oh, I think I can get all of this into one build with the amount of metal that I have, because it isn't very big. It's not a humongous build that needs to be done. So yeah guys, so when you build all of this, all you need to do is just destroy this section and it should open you up. So from this, to make it easier, you might as well just start on building this thing. I just want to throw in a quick reminder that you could run out of space when you're doing these builds, but if you are, it doesn't really matter, because you need to just get your main builds down. For example, if you're doing Storm Shield defenses, I would work on the builds that I have done for this, all of them. I'd do every single build that I've done. If you're doing endurance, you might as well just work on the main side that they come, because there's not really any point of putting the other ones, you know, in. But yeah, it's pretty simple, this build here, as you can see. It's just a box, and then in the corners you put a full 1x1 with a cone facing the opposite way of the amplifier on all sides. I'm going to change this up a little bit and not put the pyramid part. So usually I would pyramid the whole outside of this thing, but I'm not going to do that today. I think I'm just going to do the normal build, just a basic. I think I'm going to do some of the pyramid though. This is a pretty safe build here, for your amp. This should work pretty fine, because you can still throw your anti-air turrets there and You know, stuff like that, guys, if you need to do that kind of thing. What else? Alright, so if I head towards this direction, towards the west over there, so I'm going to start from this side and go all the way around. So from here, you want to go 1, across, go up 1, across, go up 1, across, up 1. So you want to do that the whole way to your to the base. So it should just be one straight diagonal line the whole way to the base. This is just one of the better ways to set the base up, just so it's not, you know, crappy. Like now that looks pretty good, so it should be okay. Come on this side, like if you just jump over, there should be like the kind of cliff thing. Just put like a cone, I guess, to stop it, and do one of these. It's just extra blockage to stop, you know, stuff to try to go that way, even though I don't know why they would, but I think sometimes they might, to, you know, go around. But anyway, they might not. Also throw down some cones, for example, like what I'm doing. Make sure they're facing towards the northeast. Do it all the way to the base. Here you shouldn't need it really, you just need your cone. Put a wall, but then half the wall, so now you can still get into the base. It should be pretty good. That should be all of this side. Alright, let's move over to the left part of the west section a little bit. Alright, for this section, this is a bit of a weird one. So as you can see, it's how it's placed. So you can build it like what I'm doing now, and just, you know, lift this part up and then put your build there. But they always break on this wall here, just this one that goes right here. So what I was thinking is, if we changed it and just turned it into something like this, I might have to extend this further back. Might have to extend it to about there. Right. For this part, you might need to get up on the top there to be able to do the build, but we'll see. You want to go up 1 from here. I'm going to do the same here, I guess, and try and kind of block this section off. So you want to do something like this. Then you want to just make a 2x3 of what you've just done up in the air. Make sure you kind of connect every build like what I'm doing here, or it's not going to sit right. Place those there like as I've done, and then just change the edit to this. It's just a stronger build for the base, just to make sure it never breaks when you're doing something. This should be the main part of what you've got here. I'm just gonna block that. So I'm gonna follow this around, as you can see. Wall, wall, floor. So it should look something kind of like this. It's really a weird design over the area, but it works. For this, you want to add a double cone facing towards the northeast. Make sure they're boxed to each other. Go up where the stair is. You know, put your wall, your ceiling, your cone. Edit the cone into your box, and face it off northeast as well. And we should be pretty good. If you would like, you can extend and go even further, and, you know, change it to like something like so. Like this, but you don't need that. It's up to you if you want to do something like that. Alright, over here you're just going to drop your 2 just normal there. That's for your defenders to sit. So your defenders will sit here and just do nothing really. Well, pretty much just not move out of the box, just to kill stuff. That's what they're just made for. I would probably recommend changing it and doing something like this maybe. It could work a little bit better for your build. Even though that's open and those 2 are just holding it up, you just need to fully upgrade it. But you can put your defender post sitting in there and they can't get out. Use obliterators as your weapon for, like, as a sniper defender. Use the obliterator because it shoots through walls. So yeah. From that, let's keep on going. Alright, so there's a couple of things here that can be weird. So you want to build a box here. Face it whichever way you want. You can face it off this way if you'd like, or the other way, or facing that way, doesn't really matter. But we're going to face it this way. So we're going to put a ceiling and kind of connect it to the middle here. This is where you want all of your stuff to kind of connect. It just makes it a little bit better for the build. Then you want to kind of bring it around, go down 4, and then go across 2, no, 1, and then for the right part of this you want to go up 2. So it should look kind of like a weird like L with an extra piece there. Right. From this, all you want to do is put a wall here, ceiling, cone, edit the cone up, box the cone, jump over, and then bore this into like a jail section. This part you want to do the exact same thing as what you've just done. Face it like southeast, so you kind of want to face it the opposite way of what that one's facing. Alright, now you want to just do your little kind of drop section, put a wall here I guess, a double like this, to look something like this. Really simple build. Then you want to go up. You want to come up to this, you know, kind of just follow along what you've just done till you get to your middle section, and you want to cross off. Okay, that should be the main build for this side. You shouldn't need anything else. Alright, for this section as well, once you get to this wall where it comes out to there, do not place this wall, you don't need it. So you want to extend this out, put a roof there, put a wall, kind of go down. You want to do that here and put a ceiling there, drop the wall here, put another wall there, ceiling, cone, face the cone towards southwest, build a box around it, do the exact same thing back twice, and we should be alright. And then bam, it should connect to this section here. Yeah, just place another wall here I guess as well. For here you want to do the exact same thing as what we just did, but you want to face this one to southwest as well. Block off. Alright, this should be pretty basic. Make sure you're covering your roofs, I forgot to do that. If you want to, you can add your cone here and face it off this way. And just kind of face it away from where you're at. I'm just going to cover that just so it looks a little bit decent. I don't like that. I don't like it when some of these are open because they just look super weird. Alright guys, so that should be pretty much the basics on this side. All you need to do is from this section here is go out 1, go left 1, and then go up 1. Then open this to halfy, and then, you know, cover everything else. Leave this one a half open too, so you know, add your cone, add a wall, add a half, like opened it to half. Do the exact same thing as what you just did here, but just keep it 1 full box. This is just so you can get in here and out if you need to. If you want to, you can do the same on the other side. Perfect. The reason I'm doing it as halves because usually I use a constructor. So the constructor I use is for my material grinder that I'm usually getting my materials from. So that's kind of why it's like this. It's not for my ninja. Alright. Just want to get that out. Okay, that should be the first part here. Shouldn't need anything else. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we're going to move on to the south side. So as you can see, we did start this part, so we might as well finish it off. So as you can see, they can come this way. Maybe, like, they can walk all the way around and get up there, but there's more of a chance of them going this way, you know, and going all the way back around to come up this way. But even if they don't want to go that way and they want to come back this way, back around or whatever, just drop it down a little bit, you know, just do a little bit of a drop, you know, out a corner, kind of curl it off, and then kind of block this section off. I put a wall there, I guess, just to kind of smoothen it out a little bit. I'd say do the same here, like kind of put a wall, like a box here with the cone facing out. Put a roof. Do the same all like around this whole thing here. So you put a wall there. And do another one here, like so. And it should be pretty cool looking. It should be nice and smooth. So now they're going to walk up, you know, come into here, go left, come up to here, and they should meet here. When you get to this part, you just want to go out to all the way till you get to where it starts to drop off again. All you want to do before you get to the drop, and then you just want to jump left, go up here, face a cone off towards southwest, jump back down, and then box, and then start to go down how you usually would. Sometimes you can't place stuff in these sections, but it is okay. It's perfectly fine. Just don't place nothing there. Right. It's a bit weird because like some of the things like aren't even in the way, as you can tell. Like it's really weird. I think it's just a little tiny bug in the game, but then they'll fix it. Yeah, but after that, all you just need to do is just kind of do this, I guess. Sometimes this can break, so you might as well just leave it like so, or just get rid of this altogether. But I think I'm just going to leave that there for now to show you what it looks like. Yeah, pretty safe, as you can see. Then you want to come back through your base, or get over to the other side somehow, and do this. So then you want to go from your... who do I want to connect this? I think I'm going to connect it here. So this is going to be where we're going to connect it. On the south side. So we're going to go 1. And we're going to go left. Then we go right. Then go left. Left. And you're going to go right. All the way down to those flat areas. And then you want to come back up a little bit. Go from, like, round it off a little bit there. And then build your down part. Actually put that there just for extra support. Make sure you put your roof. Just for the support, just in case. This part here, you want to add your 2x2. So you just want to keep it as a 2x2. You know, box this section off and block the walls here. Make sure you do the same all the way along. Roof this whole section. And put a wall between them on this side. Away from the path. From that, you want to go even further down. To the floor. Put a wall here, I guess, just for protection to keep it from breaking. Yeah, you still can't place stuff there. I don't even know why they don't. You can't place there, but anyway. You want to slip out of there, kind of towards my Amplifier D, as you can see where it is. So you want to kind of just cone them off, as what we've been doing in the last few. So we want to do this. Make sure you put ceilings down below this part, because sometimes they can slip through. It doesn't always, it's not often, but it can happen. You only want to build 2. You want to leave this part open. Alright. So from this, so there's another entrance that they can come, and that's up here. You go up this way, and they'll come up that way. But usually I do block that off, but I think I'm going to set it up this time, because I want to kind of connect it with the Amplifier D. So Amplifier D is up here, but they zombies do spawn down there for me, because I don't have the amplifier there. So they will come up that same road and come up this way to get to there. So I'm thinking if I build this part so I can connect it together, so let's say I go like this, you know, put a wall here that kind of faces up, even though for some reason I can't place nothing there. Even though, actually that might not work. Oh no, that'll work. We can place this here. For some, I don't know why that's not working. Epic Games, can you get onto that please? That's really annoying. But yeah, you want to fix this, you just want to kind of round this section off and just give it a lift up. Oh wow, I can place it there though. Anyway, you kind of just want to connect it so it's kind of set up for this section to use. Build this up, I guess, if you want. Let's build it up a little bit. Down here, I would probably throw some traps. I'd throw a couple of traps in here just to make sure if stuff does fall down here, you know, you can kill them. Alright, anyway, let's get onto this side. So you want to just kind of round it off and follow where you're going, because it's just a 1x1 section. Go up a little bit, then you want to go one, then go left, then you want to go straight, then you want to go right up the staircase. So you should be able to block this section off and block the rest of it off, kind of. If you're having problems here, just chuck a cone here and face it up that way, and you should be alright. Block this section off, as you can see, for the cone, then round this section off and go up, ceiling, ceiling, 1x1. Leave that open though. It should just look like a basic kind of way up for the amplifier D, because they're going to try and come up and come up this way and go around over there, but that won't happen this time. If you're wondering why I'm doing this for amplifier C as well for this section here, it's because sometimes the zombies will try and take the longest route that they can to get all the way around, because there's an actual big opening that's here that they can take through to the base. So that's why they're doing it. So to stop them from doing something like that, all you want to do is just put a couple of walls here, no cone like usual. You want to do it all like back to like here, so just kind of give it a bit of a curl. Do the same thing here. Wall there, cone. Do the same thing up. And it should look something like this. If you want to, just sealing it. Should look nice. There we go. Pretty good. This part, if you haven't finished it already, just connect it back off to the middle. And then done. If you need to get out, you can do it there. Just go out that way. Just make sure that you do cone off your sections that they can come through. For example, even though that's at the end, they will sometimes try and break through here. So if you put your cone there, you should be okay. Make sure you put in a couple of cones over this side, even just to protect this section, because sometimes, you know, they might not want to come all the way through the track, come up and then go left. They might just go straight out and try and break through over there. So it's good. That should be your main build. That should be pretty much all of the building for this section. You shouldn't really need any more than this. From that, we're going to get straight into the building of the traps. The traps are not really that expensive. You don't really need that many. It's just the basics of every other section that we use. We've always used the same kind of traps. So from down here, you know, your electric fields or drop traps, totally up to you what you want to use. Electric fields and electric field. I'm going to throw a couple of electric fields here too, and one there. Just for epic mini boss, because I'm pretty sure epic mini bosses come through here on this one. So yeah, 2 tar pits for the jail. Where's my launchers? Need 2 launchers for now. We'll need 6 broadsides. Then you want to throw 2 launchers on the wall there. Make sure you got your wooden floor spikes on all of the flooring here, just to slow them down, and you should be alright. Looks pretty simple, doesn't it, guys? If you want to throw any more, you can throw gassies on the roof here. I don't really have that many gas traps, but I might just grab a couple just in case I need them. Throw 2 gas traps there, I guess. That should be plenty. Then you want to put push pad here. This can be pretty good saves if like you have something that's pretty strong coming through. Push pad. Yeah, that should push them straight back down into the launcher. That should send them into jail. Right. And then all this, if you want to fill it up even more, just go ahead, add your ball dynamos there, but I'm not going to need all that, so I'm not going to do it. Alright, so that should be all of this side except for this one section that's just here. For this, we're just going to go all the way in to kind of beat this. So we're going to come from here, so we're just going to go straight electric fields on the whole thing. Across most of the builds that are in here. Like so. We're going to add a couple of launchers. For example, we're going to grab about 10 of these. We shouldn't need 10, but we might need a couple of them. For this section, you might want to just add that, just to make it more better for your push pads. Pushing it off, you want to put it on those walls, so it's going to send them back here to here, push off this one, send them back down here. If you get them that far, you can push them there, it's there. This one's going to push them there. Perfect. Once you get up here, just keep a section here just for your push pads. Just a quick little spot. Kind of block them off. You kind of want to send them in a certain way. So, yeah. As you can see, what I'm doing here is I'm pushing him into a certain little tiny box. So if I go... I think it's... How is this? I think it's like this. If I throw that there, throw the ceiling, throw the wall, throw the other walls there. Kind of block this section off. And we should have a perfect little spot to get them stuck in. Drop traps on the top, remember, just because of how high it is. 2 of them, I think. Yes, 2 of those. Then you want to get... You want to open this, I guess. And it should be pretty strong, actually. This should work quite well against them. Drop traps. 1 there. 1 there. Extra strength, I guess. Broadsides, just put broadsides on every single wall. On the floor, add what you want. Slowing fields doesn't really matter, I guess. We're gonna change it to this, I think, because it might stop them from getting hit and going straight through to you. Then it might actually kill them when they come in. But they can walk up this. That's what's kind of a bad idea about this section here. That's kind of what's annoying me. But we'll see what we can do, eh? Actually, I could change it up and just do that. Yeah, but I might catch them, so I'm not going to do that. But anyway, keep them like so. Wooden floor spikes to slow them down. Push pad, send them back down. This, by the way, this build right here will go into Amplifier D as well, so it's kind of a good idea to have that if you put that in here. Alright, we'll go back down here and make sure I placed all the stuff I need. There we go. So we have all of the ceiling traps. We got the pushers, yes. We should have a couple of broadsides through here. Just for damage, really. Because you don't really want them getting super far through, you know. You want them dying as fast as you can get them to die. There, that should be perfect. Maybe we'll throw another one there just in case. That should be it. If you would like, you can throw electric field there. It's just to stun them if they ever come up that far. And if they do get up that far, you'll know that they're there and you'll just kill them. So yeah. Alright. From that, we want to head over to the west side. West side. Alright, so we're going to start from the left section. So for starters, while we're up here, we're going to throw our defenders down. So 2 defenders go in the box here. Perfect. And then that's really it for that part. Down here, you want to throw gas traps straight on the top here. Electric fields will go here because of the distance that they reach. You want to throw a gas trap here. And a gas trap here. So you can take out that cone and add a jail if you'd like, but I'm going to do that because it looks a little bit better and it does more damage for the base. Right. There's 2 launchers on where the jail goes. Make sure you got all the stuff for the jail. So you got your electric fields. Put that on every other place you want, like so. Broadsides, I'm going to be off by 1. Craft that. What did I need? Tar pits. So you should need your 2 tar pits. Gonna need some darts. Grab about 3 of those, I think. Need some more of these too. Get your just war spikes going. Should be pretty good. You want to add your tars into these areas here and here. We come back over to here. Drop the rest of the broadsides that you have. Well, the 3 broadsides that you have there. This is like a kind of like a recycler, if you know what those are. So you want to kind of recycle everything over here, not the resources. I mean the zombies. So you want to recycle them, so that will send them back into here. If they get pushed into there, if they miss, they'll get hit by that and push them this way. They'll get pushed by this. If they get missed by that, they'll just go straight back down. And then you want to push them this way, which has a pusher here. It sends there. That should do some damage. And then you want to get a couple of broadsides. We got about 10 more. And you just want to throw another broadside here. Perfect. Right, if you come up a little bit, you want to throw your darts along these 2 walls here. Well, that wall there, if you don't have push pads and you don't want to do the recycling technique, you can just put damage for darts there. Even here, like darts can go here to there as well. Even here. All the way down there. So it's pretty crazy for the damage. I know it's unbelievable on how much damage stuff, like how much damage you're gonna need to do to all these zombies. But because it's in Stonewood, it's not as bad. That's why I'm not doing so much. Alright, for this you'll just want to fill it up, kind of fill up some of the traps that you're placing. Drop all those in. Head to the side where all the drop traps are supposed to be. So we need 7 drop traps for this one. So for starters, craft the 7 drop traps. There, all 7. If you haven't, you can put push pad against this wall here. This will do pretty strong damage. And keep pushing them back down there to keep taking more damage. Electric fields, as you know, just throw them all down through here. I'm going to do the same down here. So there shouldn't be too much down here. There just should be your basics, you know. That should come all the way up as far as you can go. They barely ever come this way, so I'm just only going to throw 1. Yeah, that should be pretty much it. Just throw 1 further in there. Just damage. Same as here. Alright. That should be pretty good. That should be pretty good for all the traps. You shouldn't really need many more traps than that. If you come on this side, you shouldn't even need any traps in this section here at all. Because they should all be dead to this, or this section here. So you shouldn't really need to worry about a lot of it, so you should be okay. But yeah guys, as you can see, that's all of the builds there, that's all of the traps that you need. So guys, if you did enjoy, make sure you do like the video and subscribe, comment, share, follow, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. Go check out the playlist for these in the description. And with that being said guys, that's it for today guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hey guys, I'm back with the Amplifier C. I forgot to put a lobber wall here. I did it for most of my builds at the moment. I'm just redoing them now. But yeah guys, for this you don't really need too much of a lobber shield, I guess. It's however you want to place this one, I think. I'm just going to go over around the defender post, so I want to go up like so, and just kind of bring it back down. Put a ceiling I guess, connect up. Then you want to angle it, so you just I guess place one there, put it on an angle, do the same with this one but face it the opposite way, so it should kind of look like something like this. Then you want to put your walls all the way along this one, go up 2 for protect, to make sure it's properly protected. Actually, got to put that and trying to angle it off like so. I think I have to do that here too, I think. Alright, then we're gonna go up one, do the same here. And make sure you fully connect it off at the top, all the way along. If you are going to have any problems here, just make sure you connect it off, but just do that. You should be safe. You shouldn't have any problems with this build here, as you can see. Maybe on this side it's easy too. Nah, it's pretty easy. I haven't fully upgraded yet, so I'll do that soon. But all you need to do is just pretty much just cover it with cones. Chuck a wall here. You don't really need to fill that in unless you want to. But you just want to kind of go all the way back as far as you can kind of go. Just about there, I think. Or you can go a little bit further back. But then you just want to connect it all off. Like so. If you would like, you can go one more back. I will do so right now to show you guys what it's going to look like. And probably just like down like so. That should be all of the lobber shield here. This one's more simple, you just need to cover it all up. But that should be it for today guys. I hope you should enjoy. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, do all that good stuff for me. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.